This day literally changed my life, and the story just gets absolutely crazy. So I'm in Texas with VMT, and we got this bright idea. Let's host a fan meetup. So we found a park to do it in, and we posted a YouTube short inviting everybody to come. Little did we know, we just made a huge mistake. You remember when Kai Cenat did his meetup?
Subway lines, bus lanes.
I didn't want the same thing to happen. I called the local police. I'm like, look, I need 2 police officers. I just want them to stand by, monitor the situation. Keep in mind, the last meetup I did only had like 40 people show up, so I wasn't expecting anything huge. We enjoyed our time in Texas. I went to the state fair. It was awesome.
Sure, and the total's gonna be $26.38 at the window for y'all.
Okay, great. Fast forward 3 days, it's now the day of the meetup. Haven and I are chilling at IHOP, and I get a call from the deputy. I am nervous. What he told me is basically, we can't do the meetup. And he said, if you do this and someone calls the police on you and they find out that you don't have a permit, I could either get a ticket or go to jail. If we did the meetup, driveways would be blocked, fire hydrants would be blocked, it would cause a lockdown in the neighborhood. I was gutted. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't tell people to not come. How am I supposed to tell thousands of people that something's just called off 3 hours before it's supposed to happen? There's no way I can't show my face. So then I start calling numbers. I look for park after park after park. I'm calling every single venue that might be able to take us until finally, Fizzy, one of the people who was at the meetup, calls me and says, bro, I found a place, but there's a problem. $15 entry fee. I can work with that. That's not so bad. They pay $15, but I don't have to cancel the event. That's totally fine. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how much money the park made from the meetup. It's time to go. All right, it is October 6th, 4:25 p.m. We were doing our first real kind of meetup after 15 different location tries and phone calls with deputies and parks and recreation offices. We have found a location. We're on our way to do a great jmancurly meetup. It's me and Haven. We're driving in, and I'm freaking nervous. Like, my heart is beating. I have no clue what to expect. We're pulling into the park, and then we say this to the guys who are taking the $15 fee.
I heard there's a YouTuber coming in.
Yeah. Is that you guys?
Yeah.
Alright. Those are the people that I was here for?
Don't tell anyone though.
No?
Yeah.
There's tons of cars.
I mean, it's a public park. Like,
There's a lot of
never know.
parking
Like,
there.
Well, that's the one.
And then we start seeing yellow tape.
Yellow tape, bro. They're looking no tape.
Yeah!
Tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size. Whenever the smoke clear out of my face and my picture perfect, do I look fried? All of that green and yellow that drip from your eyes is telling. Tell your demise, I'm with to my side. To push back the ceiling and push back the feelings I had to the side. I replay them nights and right by my side. All I see is the sea of people that ride me. If they just knew what Scotty would do to jump out the stage and say I'm a child.
And for some reason, I felt like running. So I did. I actually ended up falling over. You can't really see it. So I'm surrounded by people right now. I'm out of breath from all the running. And then I start to realize, okay, this is getting a little crazier than I thought. I look at one of the moms as I'm signing everything, and she looks at me. She's like, we should make a line. I'm like, yes.
All right, listen. I got a better idea. How about we all get in one line? I'll get through everybody.
Stop the cap.
So we're like 35 minutes in. There's sort of a line forming. And then I hear sirens, and my heart drops. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get arrested in front of everybody. And then I see a fire truck pull in with an ambulance, and I'm like, okay, I'm not getting arrested. Someone got hurt. It turns out that a woman fainted. It was just a really hot day. So we're about an hour in. We've got a line that goes down and around the whole park.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you something. That day, I probably signed 300 Crocs. So many of you guys have Crocs. I've never seen more Crocs in my entire life. The original meetup was supposed to be 2 hours, but we ended up saying like 4 or 5. And I knew I couldn't just leave. So it was time for me to give a speech. Now, I've never given a speech to this many people before. In fact, I don't think I've ever given a speech at all.
Okay, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap 2 times. All right, listen everybody, I got something to say. So the first meetup I ever did was in New York. 40 people showed up. 2 years ago, I was making videos in my bedroom on my laptop. You have absolutely done something magical today, and you have blown my mind. Thank you guys. I'm sorry, there was no way for me to get to everybody tonight. So listen, here's what we're gonna do. Calmly, we're gonna walk to our car. Please don't follow the car, we don't want anybody getting hurt. And before I go, I got one more thing to say. Excuse me. Oh, God.
And honestly, my life is changed forever. So now I bet you're wondering, how much did the park make from the meetup? So it's a $15 entry fee. We called the next day, they said about 3,000 to 4,000 people showed up. Let's say it's 4,000 just to make myself look cooler. $15 times 4,000 people. The park made about $60,000.